Hey, hey, beautiful people. Welcome back to English Listen Easy. I am Jack.
And I am Emma. Hi, everyone. So happy you are here today.
Emma, why is it so cold in here today? Did someone turn off the heat?
I know. I walked in this morning and I thought, wait, are we recording outside today?
It feels like a parking lot in here.
I actually made 2 cups of coffee this morning just to hold them. Not even to drink, just to hold.
That is the saddest and most relatable thing you have ever said.
I know. Okay, I am ready. Let's go.
So today's topic came from something that actually happened to me last week.
Oh, yeah? What happened?
Okay, so I was cleaning my apartment and I found something under my bed.
What kind of something?
A Spanish workbook. Brand new, never used. Still in the plastic.
No.
Still in the plastic.
Jack, when did you buy that?
3 years ago.
3 years?
I bought it, I put it under the bed, and apparently I just left it there for 3 years.
Under the bed, like you were hiding it from yourself?
I was not hiding it. I just forgot where I put it.
For 3 years?
For 3 years, yes.
Okay, so that is today's topic. Why do people stop learning English, or any language? And Jack's story is a perfect start.
So, listeners, today we are not going to talk at you. We're just going to tell you stories, real ones, embarrassing ones, and hopefully you will feel a little better about your own journey.
Okay, so your Spanish workbook story, I have something similar. Can I tell it?
Please.
So, a few years ago, I decided I was going to learn French, and I was so excited. I downloaded 3 apps. 3, Jack.
3 apps? Wow, you were serious.
I was completely serious. I did the first lesson on all 3 apps on the same day.
Okay, that is dedication.
And then, I never opened any of them again.
Any of them?
Not one. Not even once. I just did 1 lesson each, and then nothing.
What happened?
To be honest, I think I felt so good after that first day. Like, I did something. I started, and then my brain said, okay, we did it. We learned French. We can stop now.
Your brain thought 1 lesson was enough.
My brain thought 1 lesson was French.
That is incredible. I know that feeling, though. The first day always feels amazing.
So good. You feel like a genius on day 1.
And then day 2 comes and it's harder and you think, wait, why is this not fun anymore?
Exactly. And then you just stop.
You know what's funny? I did the same thing with my Spanish. Not the workbook, before the workbook. I had an app first.
Oh no. How long did that last?
8 days.
8 days is not bad.
I know, right? I was really proud of my 8-day streak.
And then?
And then I missed 1 day, and the app sent me a notification. It said, you broke your streak.
Oh, those notifications.
And I just felt so bad, like I failed. And instead of just starting again the next day, I deleted the app.
No, Jack.
I deleted it because I didn't want to see the broken streak number.
So the app made you feel guilty and you punished the app.
I punished the app. Yes, that's exactly what happened.
Listeners, if you have ever done this, you are not alone. Jack deleted an app because he felt bad. I did 1 lesson on 3 apps and called it a day. We are all human.
Okay, Emma, I want to hear one more story from you because I feel like mine are more embarrassing than yours.
I don't know what you mean.
Tell me about the time you stopped learning something and then lied about it.
How do you know about that?
You told me last year at lunch.
Oh, no. Okay, fine.
This one is good, listeners. Get ready.
Okay, so a few years ago, I signed up for an Italian class, a real class with a teacher, every Tuesday night.
Okay, that's very committed.
I went for the first 2 weeks and I loved it. The teacher was great, the other students were nice. I was learning real Italian.
And then?
And then one Tuesday, I was really tired, so I skipped class.
Okay, that's fine. One class.
And then I skipped the next one too.
Hmm.
And then I skipped 4 more.
Emma.
And my friend kept asking me how Italian class was going, and I kept saying, really great, I'm learning so much, and I hadn't been in 6 weeks.
You were lying about going to Italian class?
In 6 weeks! Every time she asked, I said, oh yeah, it's going really well. We learned some new words this week.
What words? You were not there.
I was making them up. I just said random Italian-sounding things.
What did you say?
I said we learned how to order coffee, which, to be fair, I did learn that in week 1, so it was not completely a lie.
That is the best story you have ever told me.
I'm not proud of it.
You should be a little proud of it. That took creativity.
Okay, but here's the thing. And listeners, this is the part I want you to hear. I did go back.
You did?
I did. Like 2 months later, I felt so guilty that I actually went back, apologized to the teacher, and started from week 1.
Wait, you apologized to the teacher?
I did. I walked in and I said, I'm so sorry. I stopped coming and I don't have a good reason.
What did the teacher say?
She said, it happens all the time. Sit down, let's start.
That's actually really nice.
It was so nice, and I cried a little.
You cried in Italian class?
Just a little. It was emotional. The point is, I went back, and it was fine. Nobody was angry. Nobody laughed at me. I just started again.
And that's the thing, right? Going back feels so scary, but it almost never is as bad as you think.
Never. At the end of the day, the hardest part is just walking back through the door.
I want to tell one more story, a short one.
Go ahead.
So, after I found that Spanish workbook under my bed, I opened it.
You did?
I did. I sat down on the floor right there, and I opened it, and I did the first page.
Jack.
It took me about 10 minutes, and it was really easy, like embarrassingly easy. And I thought, wait, I could have done this 3 years ago.
But you did it now.
I did it now, and then I did page 2.
And page 3?
I am working up to page 3.
Baby steps.
Baby steps, yes.
Okay, listeners, we want to hear from you too. But first, if you are enjoying this episode, please share it with a friend, especially a friend who is learning English, or a friend who stopped learning English. Send it to them. It might be exactly what they need today.
And if you have not subscribed yet, please do. It really helps us keep going.
It really does. Okay, back to the stories.
So, what do you think is the real reason people stop? Like, when you look back at your Italian class story, what was actually going on?
I think I was tired, and when I missed one class, I felt bad. And feeling bad made it harder to go back, so I missed another one, and then another, and the longer I waited, the worse I felt.
So, it was not really about Italian at all.
No, it was about the guilty feeling. The longer you wait, the bigger it gets.
And at some point, the guilty feeling is bigger than the actual class.
Exactly, and you end up avoiding the whole thing just to avoid the feeling.
I did the same thing with my app. I deleted it so I didn't have to look at the broken streak.
Right. So what I mean is, it's not that people don't want to learn, it's that the bad feeling gets in the way.
And then the bad feeling wins.
until you decide to just walk back through the door anyway.
You know what actually helped me? Not with Spanish, I'm still on page 2, but with other things I was learning.
What?
I stopped trying to be consistent every single day. Like I gave myself permission to miss a day or 2 days without feeling bad about it.
Oh, that's good.
Because as soon as I stopped feeling guilty for missing a day wasn't a big deal anymore. I just picked up the next day and kept going.
So the streak was actually making things worse.
For me, yes. The streak put too much pressure on it, and pressure made it feel like work, and work made me not want to do it.
So listeners, here's our one tip for today, and it's really simple. If you miss a day, or a week, or even longer, just start again. No guilt, no going back to the beginning. Just open the book, or play the next lesson, or listen to one more episode of your favorite English podcast.
Like this one.
Like this one. And just keep going. That's it. That's the whole tip.
Okay, so today we told you about a Spanish workbook that lived under a bed for 3 years.
3 apps that got 1 lesson each.
A deleted app because of a broken streak.
And an Italian class I lied about for 6 weeks.
We are very qualified to talk about this topic.
We really are. We have failed in so many creative ways.
But we're still here, still learning, still going.
And so are you. The fact that you're listening right now, that means something.
It really does.
All right, listeners, before we go, we have a question for you.
Have you ever stopped learning English or something else and then started again? What made you go back?
Write it in the comments. We read every single one.
I read every single one. Emma reads the nice ones.
That's fair. That's completely fair.
Take care, everybody. See you in the next episode.
Bye. Keep going. You're doing better than you think.